I'm Kitty.
And I'm Max.
And this is Dango Duo.
And welcome back to our Fall Anime 2019 Megathon.
Recap.
Recap
edition.
So, Kitty, what anime are we recapping today?
Today we're recapping Didn't I Say to Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life, Episode 1, You Said I'd Get a Do-Over in a New World, High School Prodigies Have It Easy in Another World, Episode 1, High School Prodigies Have Arrived in Another World, Cautious Hero, the hero is overpowered but overly cautious, Episode 1, this hero is too cautious, After School Dice Club, Episode 3, Not Alone, and Episode 4, Midori's Dream.
We got all the trash out of the way.
Yep, we stopped cutting our power so we could watch all this shitty isekai.
I like Arasos's comment.
Arasos's comment will be up on the screen because it's hilarious.
I can't believe Dango Duo cut their own power so they didn't have to watch isekai.
It's true. It's not. That's not why we were on hiatus.
No, in case you're wondering, yeah, we were on hiatus in part because of the California public safety power shutoffs, which affected us, and
in part because I work retail, and
I stopped making YouTube content because of my mental health.
So it all kind of...
And also our computer nearly died.
Yeah, it almost died.
So I had to rebuild it.
So we took a week having to, It
took a whole week just to fix the computer.
And also Pokemon came out. There's been a lot of shit that's come out. And
yeah.
This has been a busy month. But we're back. We're going to finish up fall anime just in time for winter anime.
Yeah.
Don't you worry your pretty little heads.
I believe tomorrow should be the winter anime preview, actually.
Yes.
So you have that to look forward to.
Next.
And yeah, we have a couple of exciting projects that might be getting rolling.
Maybe in the works.
Yeah. So yeah, if you're like, hey, what are you guys gonna do next? Well, a lot of anime reviews and maybe a little something. Maybe our own take on anime. We'll see. Take on anime.
Take on anime.
All right, so let's fucking start this fucking trash.
Let's start the isekai trash train. Choo choo.
With the first one, didn't I say to make my abilities average in the next life? Kitty, is there anything else you want to add to what we said in the review?
Yeah, that's my overall feeling on this anime.
Yep.
I thought this might be the best of the three, so we watched it first. No, creepy under and overtones of the villain being like, I just want to lay my head on little girls' laps, and I'm like, excuse me?
A little thing, just because the fact that you made the pedophile a woman doesn't make it cute.
The villain's like little henchmen are uncomfortable, weirdly blushing by it, and I'm like, fucking weirdos.
Yeah, like no one ever goes, yo, this is fucked up.
Yo, that's pedophilia.
You kidnapped a bunch of kids.
Just
you want to harem with kids.
Just because you said you didn't want to do anything improper with them doesn't mean it's still not fucking creepy.
Also, this episode has an overt description of sexually harassing an underage girl.
A sexual assault on an underage girl.
Yeah.
Including a flower falling off its stem.
Which is supposed to be, a metaphor.
Deflowering.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's literally called deflowering.
Yeah.
So that's fucking gross. And
that was gross.
And
then otherwise, this is supposed to be cute girls doing cute things, but the cute girls are getting harassed, kidnapped, pretend sexually assaulted.
I really like that, in the power fantasy that is supposed to be isekai, these women still get to deal with the everyday threat of,
violence against them just because they're women.
And sexual violence against them.
Amen! Hello! Isekai!
Dango Duo
in the morning. Alright, let's fucking...
Moving on to
the worst anime we've seen this season.
Yep.
Not ever, but this season.
Also, if you think that Didn't I Say to Make My Abilities Average in the Next Life was bad, get ready for High School Prodigies Have It Easy in Another World!
I realize we may have been saying the title wrong this entire time. Is it Have It Easy Even in Another World?
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Our review's invalidated. We misspelled the title.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Okay. Can we all just stop for a second and just accept the fact that the 10-minute mark is the point in every episode where the makers have to just shove in fan service to keep the creepy otakus watching?
I don't even think it was 10 minutes in. I feel like it was 7 minutes in.
The time before the first ad break.
Yeah.
Because in this episode we have the most trashiest fan service of a girl mouth feeding our protagonist boy because he's too sick to eat. And and we have saliva tech. We have like tongue,
booby jiggle. Oh god, there was tongue
against each other.
Ugh.
And I'm like, this is okay.
Gross.
Do I need to? At what point do you just say it's like, hey, you just go watch porn, man. You don't have to throw this shit in here.
You don't have to pretend that you're cultured by watching an
he's underage.
Anime. Yeah, he's underage. I don't know about that fucking elf
She's
booby
probably
girl.
Underage too.
Oh, let's not forget about the like rape threat that happens later in this episode against our other female character. Yay! Anime's garbage.
Why is it so bad? Okay. 1 minute and 30 seconds in, this anime becomes absolute fucking nonsense, and it's just the thing where it's like, yeah, like someone watched Danganronpa and was like, what about teenagers who are the best at everything? And then
isekai.
And then they completely overlooked the fact that the kids in Danganronpa were the best within the range of being a teenager. Because the idea of a teenager being the best in the whole world at something is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, the only one I think they ever stretched in Danganronpa was stuff like the Ultimate Athletes, where they were like Olympic athletes already, but like even then.
To me, I always read that as like, but that's the power range for being a teenager. Like, I imagine like the adults in Danganronpa were like fucking amazing, I assume.
Maybe,
or,
yeah.
Like,
the ones who'd already graduated.
Exactly. Like, see, I wish Danganronpers had like touched into that, but unfortunately, Danganronpers.
Yeah.
What else? Yeah, the main protagonist, who happens to be the best politician. He's the prime minister of Japan at age of 16. He has gray hair and heterochromia, so that's an OC as heck.
And then he invents mayonnaise for Fantasy Town.
Man, you could not imagine our confusion as, they pull out potatoes and they're covered in this white creamy stuff, and I'm like, butter?
We were like, did he invent butter?
Did he invent ranch dressing? Mayonnaise.
It's just mayonnaise.
Those potatoes are overflowing with mayonnaise.
That sounds disgusting. Like, at least invent sour cream or something. Jesus.
Also, in case someone's like, oh no, but that's just a translation thing.
No, it's not.
No, he says mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. It's so bad. Listen, I'm not from the United States, so the idea of like dipping your French fries in mayonnaise, it's not gross. I don't think that's gross. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
But drenching your baked potato in mayonnaise, that's fucked up.
That's weird.
That's fucked up.
You fucking weird-ass anime.
That's a crime worse. That's not actually worse than the crimes in
that's presented in this episode.
Then I said to make my abilities average.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want... See, when we say that High School Prodigies is worse than average in the next life, we don't mean that, like, average is like a 5-star. That's still like a 1-star. High School Prodigy is like a 0-star anime.
Yeah. It insults your intelligence constantly, so...
Yeah. And that's why we hereby award this anime with the biggest trash fire award of the year.
Of the season?
Of the season.
Yay!
Is there anything else?
Fucking dump it in the trash.
So dump it in the trash.
Let's talk about the only decent isekai we watched.
Cautious Hero, the hero is overpowered but overly cautious.
The setup of this one is pretty funny. Yep. I like that they pretty much like gamify it. Like, I thought it would be like cringy that they're like, oh, here's an S rank mission, but they basically are like, yeah, this is just a thing that we do, that the S gods do. We gotta protect all these worlds we accidentally created, so here you go, here's a mission for you.
Yep.
Save this world.
And I love that the protagonist is the goddess.
Yeah, that is really refreshing for an isekai, because it's normally the boring dude.
Yeah.
And I like that the dude is, like, not just a boring, overpowered dude. He's got his big character flaw of being, like, way too fucking cautious.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's this episode was really funny, actually. Yeah. We laughed a lot, especially, okay, big thing, the goddess's outfit is revealing and suggestive and stuff, and it's like, that's kind of towing the line of some fan service. And then they just overtly sexualize the male character, where the goddess is just, like, lusting after him because he's hot.
And he takes off his shirt, like, throughout the whole episode.
Yeah, because he is, overpowered.
He's ripped.
He is ripped. So I like that it kind of went both ways. The camera doesn't treat her as much, like, sexually as him, so I do kind of appreciate that.
That's a nice balance.
It is a nice balance, like.
And I want to slide under the door that although yes, her The clothes that she wears are a little bit revealing. There's a lot of, like, dignity to that design, though. Like, it looks like something someone would actually wear.
Yeah.
You know, and like, I thought it made sense for her character and the way that she was presented.
Yeah.
There's some stupid character designs in this anime.
Yes.
Like, you know, the one girl who's just wearing, like, basically a metal chain across her nipples just to cover them. That's stupid. That's dumb.
Yeah.
But the goddess's design works.
Yeah.
And the anime was relatively fun.
Yeah.
We laughed. There slapstick
in an anime, in an isekai.
And also the animation for this. Kitty said it in the review, but I'm gonna say it again. The animation is money. There's money in this anime.
Yeah, I forget who we said did this. Was it Gonzo?
No, I forget.
I forget. They've done a couple other things that we've seen, but this is really nice. Like the way that they just use all these different expression works. The one thing we didn't even talk about, because it's just a throwaway joke, is that they 3D modeled the goddess so that there could be a goddess phone for one joke, and who knows if that's coming back, but that's kind of hilarious.
That is actually hilarious.
It's just a 3D version of the goddess that's treated like a phone.
And it's funny considering like how many shortcuts for animation we saw in the other two isekais, and the fact that this one there's actually money behind it, and you can see it because it looks good.
It looks nice, yeah.
Crazy that when you put money into something,
when you put manpower into it and hopefully pay them a decent wage.
Okay, all right, well
let's not get into the animation industry.
Kitty, we have spent all of our wokefulness on the very first entry, so let's talk about something nice and wholesome.
After School Dice Club.
After School Dice Club.
Oh, it never fails to be a delight.
It's so good, and isn't it a shame that there is stupid fan service in the first 10 minutes of this anime?
Yeah. We got a dumb comment about it, and I deleted it immediately.
Well, we've gotten several dumb comments about that. And you know, listen, if anime is your soul-defining characteristic, first off, you're an NPC. Secondly, dude, I can't believe people who are going to defend fan service, and I'm like,
just give it up.
I'm like, okay, you're gross. Okay, you're gross.
All right. Muted, blocked. Get out of here.
Thank you for admitting that you see women as sexual objects and nothing else. Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks, man. Really appreciate it.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Anyway,
but this anime is so. This anime doesn't deserve those first 10 minutes.
It's true.
Especially after the great writing of episode 3 and episode 4
was
such a good way to end our watching session for the week. It was such a good way because, man,
it was touching, it was sweet, went to places you weren't expecting, like things we didn't even think about. We were like, oh, of course she wants to design games.
Of course she wants to design games.
Also, if you hear in the background, that's our fucking cat. God, they've been interrupting us so much today. Cat and
I'm not gonna let him in. I'm not letting him in.
Yeah, we're almost done, so anyway. He's gonna have to wait. Oh, Dice Club. The next episode I saw in the preview is a beach episode, so...
You're gonna play board games at the beach?
Yeah, who knows?
The one thing I want to say,
and
I want to just underline this, is that had we ended our watching session with something like Prodigies...
God, we'd have been like...
We would have quit the channel.
No.
But it's... Why do we watch anime? I watch anime because it's got this amazing, ridiculous ideas, and when they pay off, they're amazing, and
it's fantastical. It's something you could never think of,
and they instill in you the sense of wonder and that's where ideas come from. And as creative people who create fiction, we need that, and it's such a relief to be able to watch something like After School Dice Club and keep coming back to this wealth of good character developments. Learning about Midori's dream. Of course she wants to be a game designer, and none of us saw it coming. None of us thought about it.
Which is so cute.
A game author, yeah, it's so cute.
And then we even, at the end of the episode, we even get an intro into the new girl, which I was reading the descriptions of the episode, doesn't seem to come back for like 4 episods.
That's interesting.
Which is very good setup.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's interesting when an anime takes its time.
Right? What the hell is that?
No, this is very well written, and I have thoroughly enjoyed After School Dice Club.
Plus, it's introduced us to some board games that we were like, hell yeah, we should get those.
I actually really appreciate that the board games that have been introduced so far have been really beginner-friendly.
Yes.
The kind of stuff that, like, because I'm... when we go see my parents and my family, we play board games with them. And I'm like, seeing stuff like, Six Nymph and Ink and Gold, I'm like, these would totally work at the table.
Yeah, even Cockroach Poker.
Cockroach Poker went out of stock in Amazon because of this anime.
I'm pretty sure because we tried to buy it and then it was gone.
Yeah.
Cockroach Poker's just good, but
yeah, yeah. I mean, like Ink and Gold is also really cute. Like, I like those games that are super easy to explain but have this extra depth to them.
Yeah,
and I like that very point was touched on in episode 4, where after the rules are explained for 6 Nymph, our new guest character, the school council vice president, was like, "Oh, this game's super easy," and then we see the depth
of like, all right, this is totally safe to play, and Midori comes around and kicks her under the table, and is like, "Ha ha."
And again, I love games that kind of twist the idea of winning on its head. Where in 6 Nymph, you win by having the least amount of cows.
You just don't lose because your opponent has the most cows.
Whoever has the most cows loses, basically.
Yeah.
And I love that's a nice little touch there. Man, it's so good.
Such a wholesome little anime.
Such a wholesome anime. And it leaves you feeling good as opposed to the other fucking trash that's there.
Yeah. Even like episode 3, like it made me like happy at the end.
Yeah.
Like that last shot and that last line was just very sweet and cute and just like, oh yeah, this was a good anime.
Yeah, that was like my favorite part of that episode. Like, because that final line weaves in the mechanics of the board game into the story that's going on. That is, I'm gonna say that's masterful writing right there. That's
chef's kiss.
And again, like when writing feels effortless and just flows, that's how you know there was a lot of work put in there.
It's true.
And there's a cat. Kid, is there anything else you want to say about anime?
Anime is sometimes a mistake, but After School Dice Club was not a mistake. Even
if Miyazaki didn't actually say that, we all feel it in our hearts, and that's why it resonates so deeply with all of us.
Chillas.
So, Kitty, what are we doing next week?
Next week we're gonna finish up. We only have 3 more new anime to watch. I know, Yanto, you're gonna be patient.
We're not watching all of our anime because fucking life got in the way.
No, that's everything that was available.
Oh, that it was available, yeah.
Yeah.
So someone was asking about the furry
about
anime.
Beastars.
No one picked it up.
Yeah, no one picked it up. They recommend this a fan site, but I would rather not.
We prefer endorsing and watching the official means to watch the anime,
support the creators.
And especially Crunchyroll, which actually
Crunchyroll and Hulu have been really good this season about that.
Have been really good about that. Yeah, I want to let the cat in.
What was I saying?
You were talking about.
So yeah, we have 3 more anime to watch, and then we'll do 2 episodes of something else. Maybe more Dice Club.
Maybe Hero is something you have to binge watch.
Yeah, I feel like My Hero, we should just wait until it's over and then we'll binge it and then we'll come back to it. We may also Yanto. We may also keep watching Stars Align because there was a very LGBTQ plus friendly episode that came out. So good job, Stars Align. You're awesome. And then we're gonna jump right into winter the week after that. So Christmas week, I think. No, the week after Christmas?
No, the week after Christmas. Yeah, the very first week of the year, I think.
It'll be your Christmas present from us.
Yeah, and winter anime is starting running with New Madoka.
Yeah, New Madoka, hell yeah. Hi, Yanto. Are you excited about New Madoka? No.
He's looking around, he's a baby.
He's like, why are you holding me?
So, hey guys, if you really enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for a cat at your door. A magical cat will show up at your door and, I don't know, make you sign a contract? I don't know. Definitely don't sign any documents that cats hand to you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust
They can't write.
They can't write. So how... Did you type it? Oh my god. Anyhow, the cat's being silly. We love you guys. Thank you for putting up with us being gone. But hey, videos are back. We have prepared a backlog, and we have a really, really cool secret project coming to you really soon. We're gonna fix anime.
Yep, we will do it.
But first, we must destroy it.
It's true.